Imagine waking up 1 year from today and speaking English with confidence. Imagine watching English videos without subtitles. Imagine expressing your thoughts clearly without searching for words. Sounds amazing, right? But what if I told you that I didn't start as a fluent English speaker? I wasn't born speaking English. I didn't have a personal teacher. I didn't attend expensive English classes. In fact, there was a time when even simple English conversations felt difficult for me. So, what changed? How did I go from struggling with English to speaking it with confidence? In this video, I'm going to share my complete English learning journey and the simple methods that helped me improve step by step. And if you're learning English right now, this story might change the way you learn forever. Let's go back to the beginning. A few years ago, English was just another subject for me. I knew some words, I knew a little grammar, but I couldn't use English confidently in real life. Whenever I heard fluent speakers, I felt impressed. At the same time, I felt frustrated. I would ask myself, how do people speak so easily? Will I ever be able to speak like that? Maybe you've asked yourself the same questions. The truth is, learning English wasn't easy for me. There were days when I felt motivated. There were also days when I wanted to quit. Sometimes I learned new words and forgot them the next day. Sometimes I understood English while listening, but couldn't speak when it was my turn. It felt like I was making no progress at all. But then I realized something important. Fluent English speakers aren't different from us. They didn't become fluent overnight. They improved little by little, day by day, and that's when I decided to stop looking for shortcuts and start building simple daily habits. That decision changed everything. Writing. The first habit I built was surprisingly simple. I started listening to English every single day. Not for hours, not with complicated lessons, just a little bit every day. At first, I understood very little. Sometimes I listened to an entire video and understood only a few words. It was frustrating. I often thought, am I wasting my time? But I kept going, because I knew that when children learn a language, they listen first. They don't start with grammar books. They don't memorize hundreds of rules. They listen, again and again. So I followed the same principle. Every day, I listened to English conversations, short stories, and simple videos. Slowly, something interesting started to happen. Words that once sounded strange became familiar. Sentences that seemed difficult became easier to understand. And without realizing it, my brain was getting used to English. That was my first breakthrough. I learned that improvement doesn't happen in a single day. It happens when small efforts are repeated consistently. If you're learning English right now, don't underestimate the power of daily listening. Even 15 or 20 minutes a day can make a huge difference over time. And after building the habit of listening, I moved on to the next step, a habit that helped me remember new words much faster. The next habit that transformed my English was learning vocabulary the right way. Before that, I used to memorize long lists of words. I would spend hours trying to remember them, but after a few days, most of those words disappeared from my memory. It was frustrating. Then I discovered a better method. Instead of learning individual words, I started learning words in sentences. For example, instead of memorizing the word improve, I learned a sentence like, I want to improve my English speaking skills. This helped me understand how the word was actually used. And because the word was connected to a real situation, it stayed in my memory much longer. I also started keeping a small notebook. Whenever I found a useful word or phrase, I wrote it down. Then I reviewed those words regularly and tried to use them in my daily speaking practice. Something amazing happened. My vocabulary started growing naturally. I wasn't just collecting words anymore. I was learning how to use them. And that's the difference between knowing English and actually speaking English. But even after improving my vocabulary, there was still one major problem. I could understand more English. I knew more words. Yet, I was still nervous when it came to speaking. That's when I discovered the next habit that completely changed my confidence. Knowing English and speaking English are two completely different things. I learned this lesson the hard way. Even after improving my listening and vocabulary, I still hesitated whenever I wanted to speak. I was afraid of making mistakes. I worried that my pronunciation wasn't good enough. I thought people might judge me if I spoke incorrectly. Because of these fears, I stayed silent. And the more I stayed silent, the less confident I became. Then one day, I asked myself a simple question. How can I become a better speaker if I never speak? That's when I stopped waiting for perfect English. Instead, I started speaking with the English I already knew. I talked to myself. I described what I was doing during the day. I spoke about my plans, my goals, and even simple things around me. At first, it felt strange. Sometimes, I couldn't find the right words. Sometimes, I made mistakes, but I kept speaking anyway. Little by little, my confidence started growing. I realized that mistakes were not my enemy. They were my teachers. Every mistake showed me what I needed to improve. And every time I spoke, I became a little more comfortable. That was a turning point in my journey. Because confidence doesn't come before speaking. Confidence comes from speaking. And once I understood that, learning English became much more enjoyable. But there was another habit that helped me sound more natural and fluent, and it made a huge difference in my speaking skills. The next habit was one of the most powerful techniques I ever discovered. It's called shadowing. At first, I didn't even know what shadowing was. One day, I was watching an English video and noticed how naturally native speakers spoke. Their pronunciation was clear. Their rhythms sounded smooth, and I wanted to sound more like that. So, I started copying them. Whenever I watched a video, I would pause after a sentence and repeat exactly what I heard, not just the words. I copied the pronunciation, the speed, the tone, and the expression. At first, it was difficult. My pronunciation didn't sound the same. Sometimes, I had to repeat the same sentence 5 or 6 times. But I didn't give up. Day after day, I continued practicing. And slowly, I noticed a change. My pronunciation improved. My speaking became smoother. And I started speaking English more naturally. What surprised me most was that I wasn't memorizing grammar rules. I was learning English the way people naturally use it. That's why shadowing became one of my favorite learning methods. If you've never tried it before, I highly recommend it. Choose a short English video. Listen carefully. Pause after each sentence. Then repeat exactly what you hear. Do this regularly, and you'll be amazed by the results. But even with all these habits, there was one final lesson that made the biggest difference in my journey. A lesson that separates successful English learners from those who give up too soon. If I had to choose one lesson from my entire English learning journey, it would be this: consistency beats motivation. Most people wait until they feel motivated. They study English for a few days. Then life gets busy. They skip one day, then another day, and before they know it, they have stopped learning completely. I made that mistake too. There were times when I felt excited and studied for hours. But there were also days when I didn't feel like studying at all. That's when I realized something important. Successful learners don't depend on motivation. They depend on habits. So, I made a promise to myself. No matter how busy I was, I would do something in English every day. Sometimes, I listened to a short video. Sometimes, I learned a few new words. Sometimes, I practiced speaking for just a few minutes. The goal wasn't perfection. The goal was consistency. And over time, those small daily efforts created big results. Looking back, I can honestly say that my progress didn't come from one special method. It came from showing up every day, even when I didn't feel motivated, even when progress seemed slow, even when I made mistakes, because every small step moved me closer to my goal. And that's the message I want to leave with you today. You don't need perfect grammar to start. You don't need a perfect accent. You don't need expensive courses. What you need is patience, consistency, and the courage to keep going. If you practice a little every day, your English will improve. Maybe not overnight. Maybe not in a week. But if you stay consistent, the results will come. One day, you'll look back and realize how far you've come. The English that seems difficult today will become natural. The confidence you dream about today will become your reality. So, keep learning. Keep practicing. Keep believing in yourself. And most importantly, never give up on your English learning journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. This is a strong ending. After this, you can add a short call to action. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is learning English. See you in the next video.